Good evening, night wanderers. Tonight's Velvet Hour begins with rain against old windows, candlelight in empty hallways, and a house that remembers more than it should. Some doors are locked for protection. Some songs are never meant to be heard twice. And some family secrets wait patiently until the right soul comes home. So dim the lights, get comfortable, and step carefully into tonight's story. The house that hummed at midnight. The rain had already started before she noticed the sound. Not thunder, not music, a hum, low, soft, a hum almost alive. Mara stood barefooted in the kitchen of the old Louisiana house she inherited it from her grandmother. She barely remembered the storm outside painted the windows silver while every light in the house flickered like tired fireflies. That was when the humming began. At first, she thought it was the refrigerator. Then the pipes. No, they may be the wind beneath the floorboards, but the sound moved slowly, like someone carrying a sound through the walls. She followed it down the hallway, lit only by candlelight. The old portraits watch her pass. Generations of women with dark eyes and velvet dresses, each one looking as though they knew a secret that they never planned to tell. The humming grew louder near the last room, the locked room. Her grandmother used to call it the breathing room. No one slept in there. She once whispered when Myra was little, that room dreams too loudly. Back then, Myra laughed. Tonight, she didn't. The door was already cracked open. Inside, moonlight spilled across dusty furniture, draped in black velvet cloth. The air smelled of rainwater, old roses, and something faintly metallic, like forgotten keys. And in the center of the room sat a record player, turning on its own. No record, just spinning, humming. Myra stepped closer. The moment her fingers touched the velvet-covered chair beside it, the humming stopped. Silence. Then a woman's voice behind her whispered, "You finally came back." Mara froze. Slowly, she turned toward the mirror hanging beside the window. But it wasn't her reflection staring back. It was her grandmother. Younger, smiling softly, one finger pressed against her lips, and behind her reflection stood the shadow of a doorway that did not exist in the room before. The storm outside grew louder. The hidden doorway slowly cracked open, and from somewhere deep beyond, it came the same humming once again, waiting, patient, like the house had been lonely for years. Soft velvet, heavy rain, one candle still burning after midnight. And somewhere tonight, while the rain continues to fall, a lonely house is still humming in the dark. Maybe some memories never leave. Maybe some spirits never truly say goodbye. And maybe certain doors only open after midnight. Thank you for spending another velvet hour with Miss Koo. Sleep softly, dream carefully, and if you hear humming in your walls tonight, don't answer it.